He will never take you seriously if he isn't over his ex-girlfriend. And this is simple. He will constantly compare you to his ex. You just need to know that, okay? If any and everything you do, goes back to his ex in terms of the behavior, he said, well, you are behaving just like my ex. You're acting just like her. I don't like this behavior about her. He's not over her. And he hasn't moved on in this relationship, okay? He is trying to move on, but he hasn't. Because if he did move on, he would not mention her, and compare her to you. When a man is comparing his current girlfriend to his ex-girlfriend, then there is a problem. Okay, you and that ex shouldn't have any sort of resemblance in terms of a behavior and how you guys conduct yourselves. If a man is doing that, then it shows that he isn't over her yet, and he is reliving through you his ex. He sees his ex through you, so he's reliving the relationship through you, but you're not quite his ex. It's complex and complicated. But I'm here to tell you that when a man is not over his ex, it doesn't matter what you do, how good of a woman you are, he will not see that. Because one, he may be holding grudges against his ex, and when he's not over her, he's going to divulge those grudges onto you. Okay? Because he's not over her. And whatever it is that you do is making him angry. It's not because you are the reason why they broke up. It's just because he has not managed his anger yet, and he doesn't know where to put that anger. You just happen to be the next woman next to him that he's currently dating. He is not supposed to be dating you, because mentally, if he hasn't moved on, he shouldn't waste your time. But this is not the case, because he wants access to sex as well. So the intimate access is what he wants. But mentally, he hasn't moved on. Because he's a man, he has physical needs. So his physical needs need to be met. But his emotional needs are not being met. That's how come he's not over her. And he will try multiple ways to undermine you. Okay, to bring you down to the level of his ex-girlfriend. If you're not the cheating type, he might even start blaming you. Let's say he's just cheated on him, and out of a sudden he has insecurities, issues, and he's going to put that on you. Like, where were you? Didn't you say you were going to stay here alone? So he will relive this trauma and just blame you for everything. Okay? And let's say you go out, you go to the store, to the grocery store, and he's calling you maybe 100 times. Where are you? You need to come. This is how she treated me. And if you are naive as a woman, you will try to justify yourself and where you stand with this man. Like, look, I'm not like her. She did this to you, but I can never do this to you. We are not the same. I don't think I'll be treating you this way. He doesn't care if you guys are the same or not. He's viewing you as her. You need to know that he's not over her yet. He's not over her yet. He's hurting the fact that maybe she left him, or she cheated on him, or she did something to him. And you just happen to be there. That's how come it's very important for a woman to really pay attention to this telltale sign when a man just got out of a relationship. No matter how attractive he is, no matter how much money he may be giving you or he may be making, I would say look at the mental aspect. What type of relationship are you seeking with him? Because he's not over his ex. When someone's not over their ex, it is a bad mixture you're being with them, because they need to go through these emotional instabilities on their own. They don't deserve to have a partner right now. Do you understand? They don't deserve to have a partner right now. They need to go through the healing process without you. But if they're insisting to be in a relationship, which they're not ready for, the biggest loser in this union is going to be you, the woman who accepted to be with them, okay? Because they are selfish for wanting to jump into another relationship without healing from their previous relationship, okay? They are very selfish and they don't care because they're men. They have the physical needs have to be met. Either they're in a relationship or not. Either they just broke up with their exes or not. Either they just got a divorce today or not. Okay? So the physical need, they don't correlate that with the emotional aspect of their life. His emotional aspect, he's still there mentally with his ex. And if you think you're going to fix this man, then you're in trouble. You're not going to fix him. The only thing that can fix him is time and therapy. Depending how deep that damages were, he may need therapy. But the biggest healer is time. Don't forget, you need to give him time. If you need to just let him go and take a break, you say, look, you know what? I love you so much, but I think we need a break. Okay? Because I want the best for you and I want the best for our relationship. You can even tell him that, look, when you get better, come to me. I will give you time. Let's go our separate ways. If we were meant to be, we will meet again. Because either you say this word or not, no matter how much you want to stay in this relationship, that relationship is not going to last. You are definitely a space holder. Okay? You are definitely a space holder in his mind. That relationship is not going anywhere. And the likelihood of this guy going back to his ex are high because he just got out of a relationship. Heck, what do you expect? He may go back to this woman that he has bad mouth to you all this while, telling you that he will never go back to her. She is the devil. She treated him this way and that way. And you are naive. You say, well, I will never treat you this way. I will take care of you. Okay, I am different from her. You think you are the trophy because you are different. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to support you. Don't worry. Take care of him mentally, of course, not financially. You should never take care of a man financially. So he would say, well, I'm different than her. Oh, you're different than her. But what you're not realizing is his heart is with her. So you claim you're different than her, but his heart is with her. It doesn't matter how much of a difference you think you are. You could even be better than her in every aspect. But you being better, you might be better for another man, but in his eyes, his ex is better than you. Come on. What do you expect? It is a sad story, but that's the reality. A man who is not over his ex, do you know what type of trauma he's going through mentally? Wanting to be with her, finding out who she's dating, why she left him. And you shouldn't be with him in that period. Let him recover and then he can come back to you. Okay, when you meet a man, ask the right questions. Don't be let's go. He's good, he wants me, he's good looking, he has a great job. Okay, this is my man. Because you're desperate to land a man, right? It's difficult to find good men these days. So you just see him, you say, well, he's a great match. Don't let his smile or his facade fool you. Get in his brain and ask the right question. You find out how much of a damage that woman has caused to this man. All he needs is time and therapy. If he needs to figure out if he's going to rekindle his relationship with her or not. If he's going to rekindle, then so be it. Because of time, he will realize that, you know what? I will go back to her. After all, she wasn't a she-devil, right? After all, maybe he was wrong. Maybe it was his end. He may have caused her to, leave him. But if you are there within this mixture, what he's going through, all this up and down, you're not going to make it easier on him. And he's going to definitely treat you bad. And sometimes it's not voluntary. It's just emotionally, whereby he doesn't have control of it. Okay? And don't be that vulnerable and gullible, to be going through this. If any man makes you feel as if you're not worthy and their ex is better than you in multiple ways, you need to leave. Do not waste your time because you can never replace their ex in their mind. So why don't you just go to where you're wanted, not tolerated? Okay, go to where you'll be celebrated, where it will be a blessing for men to be with you. Know your worth, be confident, because the only thing that can come out of a relationship like that is abuse. Okay, don't settle with that. Okay. Yeah, someone needs healing and you are there, you are fully healed and he's over, he's yearning for another woman's love and you are constantly trying to chase him. You are chasing him, even though he came at you, but you are chasing him because you're in this mess with him, which you shouldn't be. Okay, that's all I'm saying. You're in this mess with him, which you shouldn't be in. You once you know your worth and you know where you stand and you know how confident you are, you will never pull up with things like this. You will look at the situation, analyze the situation, and just leave. Like, you know what? I deserve better. And we all deserve better. Okay, we all do. He deserves better, but he doesn't know yet. Okay, and you will never make him understand. So why stay there? You cannot fix him. Fixing somebody or trying to change someone's mind is the difficult thing you can ever do, because it is nearly impossible. Do you understand? It is nearly impossible to fix someone. It's a no-go. It's impossible. What are you going to do? You cannot fix them. What do you think you can do? That's my question. Are you going to be the Mother Teresa of this man? Or Sister viewing you as a caretaker? Once he's not over his ex and you're going to be his caretaker, men don't fall in love with their caretakers. No, it's impossible. Caretakers assume the motherly role. So it's not attractive. It's yucky. You want to be his caretaker? You want to nurse him back to life? Is that what he's trying to do? I'm going to nurse you. I'm different. She did this to you. Poor boy. Poor man, whatever it is. Okay, poor man. Oh my God. I wish you met him before that devil. But yet his heart is like, I want that devil in my life. That devil makes me happy. That devil makes me get up and work. That devil gives me motivation. I want that, Look, you need to stop trying to fix man, okay? Let him recover, and maybe you can work it out, okay?